When the day locked us behind doors, is the pandemic. Like everyone, I was happened to work from home, and often I work slouching on my couch or at the kitchen table. Most evenings I found it difficult to clock out, as I spent a lot of time working on the couch. My mind perceived this to be a workspace rather than a place to relax. For example, a couch is the place where I watch television, eat a bowl of ice cream, and sadly, do my office work as well. Consequently, there was no clear division between end of work time and the beginning of personal time. When I confronted this kind of setback in my day to day life, the practical mantra I found useful is one space, one use. It's quite interesting, right? Let's deep dive into it. Hey there, welcome back. You're with me on Be a Moon, Not a Star. The rule of thumb is each space should have one primary use, such as the couch is only for relaxing, the office is only for working, the kitchen is only for cooking, and the gym is obviously just for exercising. Like a one space, one use. The focus came automatically when I created a separate workspace for my work. More precisely, it's easier for me to turn off my personal brain when there is a clear division between work life and home life. Always take a break from the place where you do your daily work, which is also linked to your current thought patterns. One of the feasible ways to be constructive is one space, one use. I promise it will be worth it. Just stick with me for the next few minutes. Similarly, I use my bedroom for multi-purpose. That includes watching television. Over the period, that led to fatigue and depression. I felt it's very difficult to turn off the television when it's time for sleep, as everything was happening in the same room. There was no split between entertainment and the sleep routine. To get rid of this condition, I shifted the television to my living room. It's now easy for me to relax or chill when the space is designed for its purpose. And it's easy to fall asleep when the sleep is the only thing that happens in the bedroom. When I shared this strategy with one of my brothers, I said, Prakash, you don't understand. I live in a hot city in New York. His apartment is the size of a smartphone. It doesn't have much space to allocate, like one space for one use. Fair enough. If your space is limited, divide your room into activity zones. A chair for reading, a desk for working, a table for eating, and so forth. The bottom line is each activity should have its own home. For instance, I know this gentleman Christopher Johnson, who is a writer and lives in hot city like my brother. He uses his computer only for writing books, his table only for reading, his cell phone only for calling or texting, his tablet only for social media, and his television only for watching movies and so forth. The plus side is we can do that even with a digital space as well, like a one space, one use. Take cell phone as an example. We tend to use our cell phone for all sort of tasks, which makes them a powerful device. But when we can use our cell phone to do nearly anything, it's hard to associate it with one task. We all wanted to be productive, but we are also conditioned to browse social media or play video games every time we use our cell phones. It's a mismatch. Whenever possible, avoid mixing the context of one habit with another. Mixing context will eventually end up with mixing habits. Trust me, the easier ones will usually win out. Interestingly enough, we can train ourselves to link to a particular habit with a particular space. For me, the couch is the place where I watch television, eat a bowl of ice cream. For my wife, The couch is the place where she reads for an hour each morning. Different people can have different memories. There's different habits associated with the same space. A stable and a predictable habit needs a stable and a predictable space. In other words, one space, one use. I promise this strategy will uplift your productivity to the next level. Just give it a try and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'll see you there in another video 2 weeks from now. Until then, I am Prakash, signing off.